It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. El Ainawi moved on forwards. Ake. Reinders. Gakpo. Diop forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg. Timber. And here's Marlon. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Good driving run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And here's Marlon. Gravenberg. Marlon. Marlon's cross. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Reinders. Gakpo. Reinders. Gravenberg. Reinders. Ake wins the duel this time. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Memphis Depay! And for a moment, time stood still. De Jong. Reinders. Reinders played out to the left flank. Brahim Diaz. Diop. Unahi. Unahi gently done. Marlon. Hakimi. Diop. And it's Diaz. And it's made its way to him. He could be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Reinders. Gravenberg aimed forwards. Ake. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And another try! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The Netherlands would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Gakpo. Reinders, gently done. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that is and the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hakimi moved on forwards. That's been slipped through. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Goal! Morocco! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gakpo. The Netherlands are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. The Netherlands already required to chase the game. Reinders. Timber. Marlen. Now who's going to be first to this? Mazraoui. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. Tries a deft little ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Unahi makes the interception. Lovely ball. Shot, surely! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Ake. Gakpo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Reinders. It's run loose here. And here's Marlen. Riyad with a fine tackle.
Marlon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ake. Oh, that's nice. Gakpo. And here's Ake. The Netherlands are already 2 behind. Awful start. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now this could be a chance. De Jong. Lovely. It's Memphis Depay! Same again, same outcome.
The Netherlands really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ake attempts a clearance. Timber. Reinders forwards and with intent. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Hangs one in. Real chance! Just off target.
Reinders, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Gravenberch! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gravenberch really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Timber plays it short. Nice control. And that has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. Gakpo. That's a... Gravenberch! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mazraoui. Here's Depay, and it's De Jong. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. And back to the keeper they go. Van de Ven. Marlon. Timber. Nice looking ball. Marlon looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw-in. De Jong. Reinders. Ake. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Marlen. Out to the left it goes. Gets it away. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay. Unahi gets good distance on it. Van de Ven. Marlen. Here comes the cross. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ake tries to clear. And it's played forward. Gravenberg. Done delicately. Mazraoui getting this one clear. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Reinders. Gakpo. De Jong. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Riyad with the clearance. Ake. And here's... Can he find the finish? Clearly not happy with that. So what can they make of this? Ake. And it's Reinders. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Well read, nice interception. Gravenberg. Gravenberg, it's a delicate pass. Gakpo, now here's the delivery. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been cleared. Marlen. Timber. And it's Memphis Depay. Marlen. Lobbed in behind. Hakimi can get it clear. Riyad. Riyad shifted upfield. Ake. Approaching the half-hour mark. Van de Ven. Gravenberg. Marlen. Marlen. Gravenberg. Timber. De Jong. Reinders. De Jong. Timber. Marlen's cross. Hakimi clears it away. It is a corner, good chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Gakpo. And it's Reinders. Memphis Depay. Over to the left. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Memphis Depay. And a shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's tidy. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Reinders. Now it's Gakpo. That's very neat. De Jong. Reinders. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
He's got to be in here! Gakpo. De Jong. Gakpo. Ah, he's given it away! Could move up a gear here. Reinders. Gakpo. Ake. Gakpo. Reinders. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. And they can counter here. Mazraoui, gently done. Tries a measured ball. Brahim Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui crossed in once more. That's a corner kick. And it's Mazraoui. Cross from Hakimi. Cleared away. Memphis Depay. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. The Netherlands are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, sweet feet. Gakpo looking to run onto it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is out of play. Ball's out once more. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Ake. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Gravenberg. Marlen. Timber. And here's Marlen. Marlen played with finesse. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Ake herring after the ball here. And Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Cleared without complication. Takes a shot! And again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marlen. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi, early ball out from the back. Van Dijk. Timber. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Marlen. Unahi. Diop played out towards the right wing. Ake. And it's Reinders. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Timber. Marlon. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Timber. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. Unahi. Looking to break at pace. Unahi. It's a threatening ball. And it's played forward. Gravenberg. And it's De Jong. Gakpo. De Jong. Gakpo. And here's Depay. And here's Depay. And here's Ake. Memphis Depay. El-Ainaoui tries to clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Played out to the right. That looks a good ball through. Reinders. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Reinders. De Jong. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. Unahi. Diop. El-Ainaoui. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found him in space. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Timber. Marlon. Gravenberg. Mazraoui, and the keeper's got it again. Unahi. And there is the half-time whistle. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Marlen. Gravenberg. Gakpo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Gravenberg. De Jong. Gakpo. Reinders. And it's Memphis Depay. Played back in. Brahim Diaz, who does have an assist to his name. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk cuts it out. Reinders. Gravenberg. Timber. Marlen. Gravenberg. Reinders. Ake. Ake, played out to the left flank. Ake. Ake, and he's gone backward here. And here's Gakpo. Mazraoui gets rid without sophistication. Now then, the ball's come loose. Timber has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That has been knocked clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mazraoui. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. And it's De Jong. Marlen. Gakpo, and the finish! Just off target.
Gakpo has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's hoisted clear. De Jong. And here's Ake. Ake with the cross. And here's Gakpo. A chance to play it in. Cross in. And he thumps it clear. Gravenberg. And here's Marlen. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, great header! And that has been clubbed away. They've played it short. And it's Timber. Timber's cross. Cleared away. Marlon. That has been knocked clear. Reinders. Tries to dink it through. Ake. Ake with the cross. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Timber's cross. Not pretty. And can he finish it? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Jong. Gakpo. Aim forwards. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Gravenberg. And here's Depay. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, it's Memphis Depay! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Reinders. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Pinged towards the front line. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dumfries gets it away. Ainawi. He's had a shot! Gakpo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Timber. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Timber, backward it goes. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Brahim Diaz gets it clear. Gakpo. That's good play. Time to deliver. Diop attempts a clearance. Unahi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diop, oh, good spread. Oh, they could break here. An untidy challenge, free kick given. And that could set him on his way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
De Jong, and it's lofted through here. Mazraoui. Riyad.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Unahi is there and he can get that clear. Ake cuts out the pass. And here's Depay. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Reinders. Gakpo. Reinders. Looks to the other side. And that has been cleared. Reinders. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Morocco look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Morocco, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Ake wins the duel this time. Gakpo. Reinders. Out to the right. Now it's Dumfries. Good chance here! It's anyone's ball now. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Number 12, coming onto the position is number 16.
Riyad can get it clear. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Nasraoui. Riyad. Nasraoui. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Can he get onto this? He can get that clear. Unahi. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Reinders. Oh, good spread. Timber spread out to the left. He's got away. Hakimi shifted upfield. Unahi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Dumfries. Van de Ven. Quinton Timber. Lofted upfield. And it's Diaz. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van de Ven clears it away. Quinton Timber. Reinders driven forward. Nice physical challenge. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk. Gravenberg played out towards the right wing. Quinton Timber. Reinders. Takes the shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Depay. Reinders. And it's Ake. Receives it in a good position here. And he's managed to get free. Moved on forwards. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 17.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Reinders. Gravenberg, gently done. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz delivers. Van Dijk. Gakpo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gakpo, Gravenberg, and Morocco could break here. Brahim Diaz, Diop, Mazraoui, and he cuts out the supply. Memphis Depay. And it's Ake. De Jong. Reinders. Now it's Reinders. Ake. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. Reinders. Ake. Hakimi has played it long. Van der Ven forwards and with intent. Quinton Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's really well manoeuvred. Riyad. Brahim Diaz. Now he's off and running. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. That's really well cleared. Good ball, good take. Gravenberg. Quinton Timber. Dumfries. Oh, that's neat. Ball comes in. Riyad gets it away. And it's Gravenberg. Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. De Jong chips it through. Danger averted for now. Mazraoui aim forwards. Riyad. Riyad played up towards the front line. Dumfries. De Jong. De Jong played out towards the right wing. Dumfries with the delivery. And that's been won straight back. Shapes to shoot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is this the start of a comeback? And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Jong. Dumfries. Gravenberch. Now it's Dumfries. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ake. Dumfries looks to get on the end of this. And here's Depay. Diop, gently done. Brahim Diaz. De Jong. Memphis Depay. Dumfries. Clipped into space. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Brilliantly cut out. Timber. And here's Dumfries. And it's Reinders. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ake. Delivered with... There's the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Moved on forwards. Gravenberch forwards and with intent. De Jong, oh, good spread. Dumfries. Lovely bit of skill. Dumfries. Aimed in towards the centre. Unahi, he's gone direct here. Ainawi. Oh, what a ball! Oh, it's come loose. Timber tries to clear. Van de Ven. Quinton Timber. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. Up he goes! Oh, should have put that away. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Reinders, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Dumfries. Gravenberg, out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he latch on to this? Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Dumfries. And he decides to cross it. Could be danger here. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gakpo into the last 5 minutes. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Ake. Gakpo. Ake. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he spark a counter here? Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Riyad. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Ake. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? And it's Reinders. And here's De Jong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dumfries. Van de Ven. Quinton Timber. Now it's Gravenberg. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Muscular approach does pay off here. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Van de Ven gets it away. Unahi. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. Brahim Diaz. Hangs in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dumfries. Gravenberg, over to the left. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. He came in hard, very hard. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Riyad can get it clear. And it's Gravenberg. And here's De Jong. Chance here to counter. Ake. Elainawi. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? The ball goes in. It carries far too far and out of play. Quinton Timber. Ake. Reinders. Ake. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. That had too much on it. The Netherlands are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mazraoui. Out to the left it goes. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to remind you